Good morning, 26 July 21. Digital currency versus central banks. Disruption 87. Now, could be Amazon also accepts Bitcoin as a currency. Well, I would really think that perhaps Ethereum and Cardano are the currencies that should be used because they have contract uh, involved into it, and whilst Bitcoin is just a value, stock of value. Therefore, now this is huge news for the trade, because then we would avoid these transfers and the cost of them, and the transfers time would be real. This is very, very important for commerce. Reason why Candina takes 10% of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano digital currencies accepts, because we believe this is the present. We cannot continue to listen what inflation is doing, what the supply of money is going to be printing money, and these terms are very old. Keynes used to talk about these macroeconomic formulas of the printing of money, the supply, interest rates, production, gross domestic product, and so on, and all these makes these famous formulas. But the question is that, of course, we have 250 central banks in the world, and these cost a lot of money. Why don't we sell those buildings and just simply just have one digital currency that costs zero, and it really, the transfers is zero, and it is in real time? Well, that's something to think about, because when these economists like Keynes and so on, Friedman, did make these macroeconomic policies many, many years ago, then we had no, you see, digital tools. So really, this disruption in the digital currencies and central banks, is it here to stay? Well, if we business persons say that we take 10% income in digital currencies, we are saying that we are testing, and we are saying that perhaps if you also take 10%, perhaps tomorrow we can go 15%. And if tomorrow we go 15%, then perhaps the 28th of July we can go 20. Could be. If Amazon starts to accept this Bitcoin, of course, it will be hard. How can they take 10% digital currency if they have so many clients? Obsession for the client. How can you discriminate if we all say, oh, I'm going to pay you in my Ethereums, and I'm going to pay you in my Cardanos, in my Bitcoins, and if we all decide to pay that, then they have to pay suppliers and human resources, the wages, and so the rents and the machines and the loans. Then how can this be? It's interesting, but really it is very interesting to note that perhaps if more companies start to take over these 10% digital currencies, this risk is affordable. How? Well, it could be that we can simply switch this 10% income monthly into the currencies we use: dollar, euro, pound, yen, whatever currencies, Singapore dollars. So then, if we switch this invoice, then we cut the risk in, say, up to 8%, because it is monthly, and this is mathematics. But it is a way to start this. Perhaps all the economists, the brains, the Nobel Prizes did not really think about this digital disruption. And who knows, perhaps in the future there is a new research development that breaks all the rules and regulations and changes the terms and conditions of trade. Thank you very much indeed. Like and subscribe. Take care.